from 822, runway 05 right, wind 05 degrees, 17 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land 05 right, from 1822.
Only from 822, underground 121 seconds, goodbye. Hi, 626, runway 05 right, wind 05 degrees, 18 knots, clear to land.
Okay, 05 right, clear to land, high degree 6. Tower, good evening, Eva, welcome to my
Tower 57, good evening, Happy Tower, runway 05 left, wind 04 degrees, 20 knots, QNH 1225, clear to land.
Clear to land, 122.
Galaxy for 65 certification, Happy Tower, roger. Hi, 626, Beagle ground traffic, Pacific runway 18, Pacific Sierra, underground 121 seconds, flight. There's a final 355, Apple Tower, exit. Departure 8, happy to greeting, Apple Tower, runway 25 right, with 05 to the gate, 599, at 1036, 185, clear to land.
That's right, 1025, runway 05 right.
Runway 25 left. Ground on runway 27, goodbye. Departure space, runway 25 right, with 64 degrees from 79, and 1024, clear to land.
Runway 05 right, 68. Want to find a small antenna.
Desire 46, tentative to the Heading 080, maintain descend into 2000, this is another place. Clear from 05, that's it. Approach 3125 decimal 6. Departure approach is 1350, visiting to the left final approach course, descending to 8000. 160. 54, descend to 140, descend and reduce speed to 200 knots.
Zero, descend maintain flight level 130.
Descend maintain 5,000.
Hello, possibly. Good night, market.
Roger. 2546 left, 9080, descend maintain 3000, pedestrian to the fire left approach. Market 203, Taipei approach, country person heading vector to 105, left final postcode.
Country person heading market 203.
240.
Bring number 240, then at speed of
356, descend maintain flight level 140.
Descend maintain flight level 140, Sunset 356.
Macau 620, descend maintain 1000, topic entry 1025.
Okay, yeah, descend 115.
Minus 065, due to traffic, increase your climb rate until leaving flight level 140.
Now until flight level 140, then at the 065. Taipei departure.
Contact 303, Taipei approach radar, contact climb 7,000.
Climb 7,000.
Macau 620, contact Taipei approach 125.6. Contact 356, due to traffic, increase your descent rate until leaving flight level 150.
No problem. Sunset 356.
Market 20, Taipei approach 026, maintain 1,000, country holding at the journey. Reduce speed to 200 knots.
200 less than 8.
People heavy Taipei approach, maintain 9,000. For 600 tower only decimal steps, connect.
Heading 250, yeah, 065. 5 miles over.
Maintain CMT 12 mile final.
1 miles over.
2836, send up in 090, descend maintain 4000, just pressing on the manager. 3 to the final left approach to Emir from airport.
Heading to 90, 74,000 on the other side of the manager. 05,
Market 202, descend maintain 4000.
Descend 4,000. Leaving final C677, 2,200, coming 3,000.
Final C677, Heavy Taipei approach radar contact, climb maintain 7000.
Maintain 6000, China 677.
Again?
Market 303,
Market 303, follow 5 plan route. Market 303, climb maintain 5 level 240. China C0665, proceed direct Charlie, withdraw navigation.
Charlie, running racing, China C06. Market 203. Fine.
Again, your call sign.
China C06.
China C065 is your normal climb rate.
Red car. Red car.
Jar 356, descend maintain 1000, altitude 1025.
China
C065, connect with control 129.1.
129.
Number 35 departure, Sunny Tower, 18.7 tonight.
Oh, 18729.
35721, heavy Taipei approach, Roger. Maintain 9000 for departure. Number 376, Central Tower, 18.7. 721, descend maintain 8000.
Okay, 3033109.
Two. Number 263, descend maintain 5, level 240. Number 263, descend to reach 5, level 240 by Cobra. 97715, reduce speed to 250 knots, for spacing. Roger 551, Taipei Control, Roger. Nancy 510, Taipei Control, due to traffic now, descend maintain 5, level 320. Nancy 510, fire, Baker 1 Alpha, next arrival. 356, descend maintain 10,000. Nancy 195, descend to reach 5, level 200 by Drake, descend speed 250 knots. 126.7, confirm connected to control 129.1.
Nothing control 129.
195, due to traffic, descend now. 3025, climb maintain 10,000.
10,000, Taipei 025.
Transition 356, connected to approach 125.6.
126, 356.
3025, climb maintain 5, level 263, descend maintain 5, level 220.
1 ML 放一口。
Taipei 020, and
263, contact Taipei approach 128.5.
Taipei Apollo, good evening, Sunset 356, Jamie holding by the descent 10,000, information 0.
Sunset 356, Taipei approach 12. Super 11, Taipei 200.
Boeing 441, Roger.
Perfect, Charlie. Again, runway without delay. 5, runway descent, maintain 6,000, Taipei 221,
510 to Burma. 510, descent maintain flight level 300.
05 left and contact Taipei approach 128.5.
05 left, sir.
Market 203, contact tower 1.7, good night.
1.7, good night, market 203.
Viva 1, speed 202 now. Viva 721, reduce speed to 202 now, then descend maintain 4,000.
Slow down 200, then descend 4,000.
Viva 1, left edge 140. Yamaha 620, Timothy 180. 025.
Roger. China C677, contact Taipei control 126.7.
126.7, China C677, good night.
721, contact Taipei approach 128.5.
200, flight level 200, Cathay 025.
Clear the man.
Descend over 05 left, 727.
Viva 1, left heading 080, descend maintain 2,500, and test channel of pleasure. Clear 105 right approach, 20 mile by airport.
Right heading 080, descend maintain 2,000, maintain until established, clear ILS runway 05 right approach, Viva 11.
Viva 1, S2 2,500, clear 105 right approach.
Descend 2,500, clear ILS 05 right approach, Viva 11.
Transfer 356, right into 30, Vector 105, right, final approach course, descend maintain 7,000.
30, vector, final approach course, descend 7,000, Malaysia 356.
Viva 721, turn up in 200.
Viva A heavy Taipei approach 105 right. Reduce speed to 250 knots, descend maintain flight level 1, descend maintain 11,000, Taipei QQ 1025.
Okay, 1025, descend 11,000 and C250, runway 05 right, Viva 85.
Yamaha 620, turn up in 140.
Heading 140 at the captain 26. 64200, 5J, 0.
Descend maintain 11,000, Taipei QQ 1025. 121 today.
Say 025, climb maintain flight level 240.
Climb to level 240, Cathay 025.
Report to 1105 right, information Sierra now terrain. Galaxy 510, descend maintain flight level 180. 0 direct to Fuko, cross Fuko at about 4,000, clear 125 right approach.
Please direct to Fuko, cross Fuko at 4,000, clear island, runway 055, now
1721, turn left heading 140. 356, descend and maintain 4,000. Go.
335 and approach after Ambu heading 210, vector to final.
After Ambu heading 210, temperature 335.
11, connect tower 1187.
1870, 1110.
1721, turn left heading 080, maintain 4,000.
Busan 391, County Taipei Control 123.6. Seven Taipei. 657, can you accept final level at 400? 657, roger. 657, can you accept final level 400 after entry? Seven 757, direct Cobra. Go 107, Taipei Control, roger, check your ELATO estimate. Go 107, check your ELATO estimate. Zero 7, roger. Say 504, contact Taipei approach 125.1. Say 504, contact Taipei approach 125.1. Okay, 211, reduce speed to 250. Runway 107, check your ELATO estimate is Echo Lima Alpha Tango Oscar. ELATO estimate. One zero seven, roger. Seven 757, descend to reach flight about 200 by Cobra. pitch 29, contact Taipei approach 128.5.
Taipei approach 128.5,
Yeah, 615 Taipei. 615, check your Elato estimate. One 552, confirm. 615, roger. Yeah, 121, Taipei control, roger. Position 5 mile to Sami, report your Elato estimate. One two one, check your Elato estimate. One 1600, roger. Zero 2653, Taipei control, roger. Proceed via Baker 1 Alpha, neighbor arrival. Four 35, Taipei control, roger. Check your Elato estimate. Five 2, roger.
Taipei control, Orange China 64, flight level 330.
Calling second.
This is Orange China 64, maintain flight level 330.
Orange 964, Taipei control, roger. Contact another frequency 123.6.
123.6, Orange China 64.
This is 1, Taipei control, roger. Report over Casca. So 163, descend to reach flight level 200 by Cobra. Okay, 211, connect Taipei approach 128.5. 5757, contact Taipei Control 123.6. Victoria 2903, contact Taipei Control 123.6. Viva 757, contact Taipei Approach 128.5. One two one, report speed. Yeah, 615, contact Taipei Control 123.6. One zero five, Taipei Control, report over Casca. 1761, radar contact position over Casca. Proceed via Baker 1 Alpha, unable arrival. One six three, revise descend and maintain for level 210. Another 5, Taipei Control, roger. Honesty 163, contact Taipei Approach 128.5. Zero 107, contact Taipei Control 123.6. I 18, Taipei Control, report over Casca. 105, Roger, clear to proceed via Baker 1 Alpha, enable arrival. 105, Roger, standby 1.
Taipei Control, good evening. EVA 52 passing altitude 2,400 level.
EVA 1, occasion EVA 52, Taipei Control, Roger, climb and maintain flight level 290, initially.
Climb and maintain flight level 290, initially EVA 52.
Delphi confirm already passing Casca. Delphi Roger, descend maintain flight level 280. Delphi radar contact is 1-2 miles southwest of Casca. Delphi 1A radar contact position 3 miles to Casca, proceed via Baker 1 Alpha, enable arrival. By 2 o'clock, I maintain flight level 310.
Climb and maintain flight level 310.